and Ansley, the predominant feature of your relationship is compassion. Compassion is the concern for the suffering of other living creatures. It requires a bravery to experience that concern because, as we know, suffering is vast in this world, especially for our animal friends. Your common concern for our animal friends is the tie that binds you. That compassion grows into something greater. It radiates outward towards each other and all living beings. In this way, you make the world a better place to live. Compassion is one of the greatest components of love, and that is what brings us here today. You've come to the point in your ceremony where you're going to say your vows to one another, but before you do that, I ask you to remember that love, which for you is rooted in compassion, will be the foundation of an abiding and deepening relationship. No other ties are more tender, no other vows more sacred than those you now assume. You are able to keep the vows you take here today, not because of any religious or civic law, but out of a desire to love and be loved by another person fully, without limitation. Then your life will have joy, and the home you establish will be a place in which you both will find the direction of your growth, your freedom, and your responsibility. Ben and Ansley are now going to exchange their vows. I say Ben goes first.
My beautiful Ansley. All right. In Lost, Charlie asked Desmond, "I've never been in love," and he responds thousands of times. And then Charlie says, "I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about spectacular, consciousness-altering love." And the first time I told you I loved you, you knew exactly what it meant. Your beauty, your intelligence, your compassion towards all beings is incredible. I feel honored every day to have such a kind and caring person in my life. Thank you for choosing me. I promise to love and respect you. I promise to always communicate my feelings and will always listen to yours. I will always be honest. I promise to love Cooper the same way as I love Cooper. I will always have your back. You'll never have to face life's cruelty alone. Together we will build beautiful memories filled with love and kindness, laughter and smiles. I vow all of this to you. I do it with honor, loyalty, and love. I will not falter. I will forever stay true.
And now Ansley.
Ben, I take you to be my husband and my best friend. I love you as you love me unconditionally. You are my family as well as my life partner. I cannot imagine my life without you. You are the most beautiful, compassionate person, and I thank you for showing me just how real love is. It's real and sweet. It's beautiful, and it's the best feeling I've ever felt. I promise to always remain truthful to you. I promise that we will always communicate. I will love and support you in everything you set to achieve, and I will always believe in you. I will always appreciate you as well. I am not perfect, but I promise to strive to perfectly love you. You are my world. I vow my entire self to you always.
Now we're going to do the recognizing that the external conditions in life will not always be smooth, and that internally your own minds and emotions will sometimes get stuck in negativity. Do you pledge to see all these circumstances as a challenge to help you grow, to open your hearts, to accept yourselves and each other, and to generate compassion for other living things? Do you pledge to avow becoming narrow, closed, or opinionated, and help each other see the various sides of situations? Understanding that just as we are a mystery to ourselves, each other person is also a mystery to us. Do you pledge to seek to understand yourselves, each other, and all living beings, to examine your own minds and continually and regard all the mysteries of life with curiosity and joy? Do you pledge to preserve and enrich your affection for one another and to share it with all beings? To take the loving feelings you have for one another and your vision of each other's potential and inner beauty as an example and rather than spiraling inwards and becoming self-absorbed, to radiate this love outward to all beings. And we're going to exchange the rings. Let's go with Ben first. As you place this ring upon her finger, repeat after me. I, Ben, give you Ansley.
I then give you Ansley.
This ring is a symbol of our unity.
This ring is a symbol of our unity.
It's your turn. And as you place the ring on his finger, repeat after me. I, Ansley, give you Ben.
I, Ansley, give you Ben.
This ring is a symbol of our unity.
This ring is a symbol of our unity.
Remember to be patient with yourselves and with others, knowing that change comes slowly and gradually. Seek inspiration from your family and friends. Develop the understanding of the nature of all things. Form the wisdom of growing in compassion. To make your relationship work will take love. This is the core of your marriage and why you are here today. It will take trust to know that in your hearts you truly want what is best for each other. It will take dedication to stay open to one another and to learn to grow together. It will take faith to go forward together without knowing exactly what the future holds. It will take commitment to hold true to the journey you both have pledged today. Ben and Ansley, since you have expressed your commitment before this crowd and since you have exchanged rings as an outward example of that commitment, by the power invested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss each other. This is Ben Stubbs.
Thank you, Ben.